9:23 here on Daybreak, day before Thanksgiving. We are headlong into the second holiday season in the COVID-19 pandemic. It's typically a stressful time during a normal year, and we're certainly not in normal years. The pandemic has intensified feelings for many. Indianapolis Moms blogger Lauren Palmer is kind enough to join us this morning with some thoughts. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Scott.
Absolutely, and a happy holidays ahead of both Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything that goes with it. What I love as we get into this conversation is you have noticed a sort of a cultural phenomenon that you think is fantastic and a way to sort of maybe come to grips with all this. Tell us.
Yes, and it's something that, might just seem kind of fun and silly on the surface, but actually I think there's kind of a deeper message. So if you're on the TikTok social media app, which even if you're not, you might have heard of this concept of a Bones Day or a No Bones Day. This was originated by a man by the name of John Graz on TikTok, and that's his 13-year-old geriatric poodle or pug named Noodle. And every day John will kind of pick him up and massage his back and then pick him up in his bed. And if he stays standing up, then that's a Bones Day. And if Noodle collapses back into his bed, that's a No Bones Day. And then, John will kind of give some advice about what kind of day we're all going to have. And if it's a Bones Day, harness that energy and get after it. And if it's No Bones Day, be very gentle with yourself and, maybe just have soft pants and soft lighting and approach yourself with a lot of kindness that day.
You call that self-compassion.
Yes, yeah. I think there's really a deeper message, particularly for anyone who has ever had any degree of mental health challenges. Which, right now is a lot of us. A lot of the data shows that really there's kind of been a mental health epidemic alongside the pandemic. There's been so much isolation. That's kind of been even more intense for moms. People doing virtual schooling, not having, your usual support network, not even being able to go to like a play date or to a friend's house. That's been particularly isolating for everyone. And so I just think it's really a message of how to be gentle with yourself and kind of not expect yourself to be 100% even on days that you're really not, and how you can kind of approach the day with a lot more kindness toward yourself.
So I just got off the phone with my wife and I said, how you doing? She's a little crazed because she runs her office out of our house. The kids are home. We're hosting for Thanksgiving. I think she might be well to heed your advice of give yourself a break.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you can still go about your day and get everything done that you need to, just without placing all of these burdens and expectations on yourself, And I'm really passionate about mental health. I actually experienced really severe postpartum depression after my second daughter was born in 2019. And so ever since then, I really feel it's my duty to spread awareness about this, to really help normalize the fact that mental health is just like physical health. And particularly for moms who I think our to-do list that was always long just keeps getting longer and longer. It's kind of a job description that could stretch into infinity if you let it. So taking care of yourself and really just being kind with yourself, not adding to your burden by beating yourself up mentally is really important.
And a no bones day occasionally.
Yes,
Lauren Palmer, thanks for the candid look at what sort of you've dealt with and the way you come to grips with it, and help maybe with some coping strategies for the rest of us. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you. Thank you.
Appreciate that.